If there's any problem in the system, it's generally going to happen in the first year. Now, you do end up with issues like strikes, a tree branch falls, somebody shot something in there and it came down on the panel. The panels themselves are, like I described, they're kind of like Legos, where you can pull one out, put one back in. And depending on the age of it, it makes it very simple to do. Obviously, something that's 20 years old, you don't want to put something that's brand new. Yeah. Under that principle, but something that's within that first year or somewhere in that that short amount of time is better. But obviously things are going to happen one time or another. Yeah. But they're rather easy. It's just a matter of pulling one out, putting in a new one, wiring it back in. The panels themselves are individually connected to the next. So you would just disconnect that one panel, pull it out, put the other ones down. What you're really looking at is as far as access. If you have a string of 14, number 7 is going to be a pain in the tail. Yeah. You know? Whereas number 3 or number 2 is going to be a lot easier to get at. Yeah. So now something that's 2 long strings of 14, you can be looking at a situation like that. Oh. But you can also have 2 strings of 14, but because the attic fan is right in the middle, they're separated by a space. And somebody can walk around down the middle of that. Okay. So it really looks at what kind of configuration that they'd have. Oh, it's easy to join the crew. As far as becoming an advisor, it's just a matter of learning. You know, once somebody has technical acumen on as far as how solar works and how somebody can take advantage of solar, it's really just about just helping people from there, getting involved with others. So again, you have my information, get in touch with me, and I'll walk you through the entire process of training and understanding and materials to read and go through that. There's a lot of information that's available to us. A lot of information that's just available on the internet itself. We have university level, programs available just over on YouTube. Plus, there's other formats that people can go ahead and learn and get certifications on to do different aspects of it. Now, something that is important for somebody that does have an apartment, we're actually putting together a community solar project. So now, the idea of that project is, if I'm living in an apartment and I can't go solar, but if my electricity bill can go towards somebody that is able to go solar, we can still move renewable energy and solar energy forward at the same time you're paying just the regular utility. So that way, it's a way to do an offset. That program is developing because in Florida, it's illegal to be a third party and sell power. Like my system, even though it's overproducing, I can't have my power go to your home specifically.
Right. It's got to go back to the grid.
But here's the idea. If someone has renewable energy credits in Georgia and you pay to put solar panels there, they can sell their credits, we can still compensate the utility company and move solar power going forward that way. Now, we're putting together a plan that, as of right now, the number's coming down to there could be a savings, and then we also have scenarios where it could be a little bit more. So if somebody is willing to put up a little bit more to use renewable energy, they're going to have that option too. But if we can actually save money, I think that's really an open to everybody. Yes. So we're actually putting together plans for that, and that's something that, as a company, we just started really investigating after the Consumer Electronics Show last week. So we're building that and getting into, we will have more options for you in the future. It should be a sine wave, which kind of just goes up and down like that. But in reality, just based off of different motors, turning on the refrigerator, turning on the vacuum, it kind of makes that sine wave get all bumpy. That's what we refer to as dirty electricity. So with the Pure Power Box, we actually take that dirty electricity, filter it, and it makes it into a smooth sine wave. So therefore, everything in the home is running more efficiently because it doesn't have to absorb that excess energy, and it's going to maximize the life because since they're running more efficiently, they're running cooler. Like for example, somebody's always instructed to dust the coils off the refrigerator at least once a year. That's because it helps the refrigerator run more smoothly. Now, if you dust off those coils and take away the dirty electricity, it's going to run even more efficiently. What we're seeing is that people's power is cleaned up by 10 to 30%. So it could be a significant reduction for somebody that's even renting. But we have a wiring portion that somebody can put into the house, and it's something that we keep in as far as the standard inside the solar systems that we install.